Shawn Mayo.
Right. So what's up?
What's up? Today we're talking about RageOn, RageOn.com on the computer winterwebs. This is the print-on-demand platform that you want to use if you want to do an all-over print. We're talking sublimation or dye sublimation. So before we get started, Shawn Mayo, Shawn's going to introduce the call. Shawn, take it away, man.
I think you already did it because I usually do that, and then you just jumped right in and did all that stuff.
All right. So with that, let's get started.
Hey, John, but no all-over socks. I need the all-over printing on the socks.
They have all-over socks, Shawn. They have, dude, let's go through some lists of things they have. They have. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are the people ready? I see there's only 13 participants. Okay, people that are watching live, let's play a game. It's called Put Something in the Chat. I want you to guess, is this item on RageOn or not on RageOn? James Griffin is already kicking it off. He says, I am here. We see that, James. Thank you. All right, so we're going to play a game. I see Kristen is here. Kristen is a RageOn pro. She has been on this platform for a long time. Okay. Question number 1, socks. Can you do socks on RageOn? Yes or no? Let's hear it from the crowd here. We got Kate says yes. James says, yes, you can. Kristen says yes. Shawn, what do you think? Socks?
Yeah, I think we looked at this before, and it was like the cuff of the sock, you know, like below the heel, it was just a white sock. And above the heel,
man, you were looking at somewhere else. This is RageOn. This is like the print sublimation master super site. They print on all over. The all over is all over, man. They've got all kinds of stuff. So socks on RageOn are the whole sock. I think you were thinking Printful. Printful, they do the top part of the sock. They do sublimation, but only part of it.
All I know is what you showed me. You showed me a picture, and you're like, this is what they do. And I don't know any place that does it.
That's okay. So I'm going to turn up the volume because I can't hear very well. And I'm going to give a little warning here. I'm totally sick today. I'm trying to overcome being sick by trying to be a little bit more exciting. So if I throw up during the call, then you're going to have to share.
That means that's a good call.
Then we're into it. Then it's on. Okay. So for anybody joining the call, let's do a proper introduction here. My name is Jacob Topping. I'm the author of the book, which is called Merch in the World of Print on Demand. And we got Shawn Mayo, who is the head master of Mastering the Pod with Shawn Mayo. Also available on the website, masteringthepod.com. Every week, we have a show where we go through a print-on-demand platform. Last week, we went through a different print-on-demand platform, and this week, we're doing RageOn. We've done, how many have we done, Shawn? You know?
A bunch.
7.
Okay.
Maybe 8. So we've done 7 or 8. We've done Redbubble. We've done Zazzle. We've done Gear Bubble. We've done Fan Print. We've done Spreadshirt. Spreadshirt, I think, was the last one we did. We did the international with 22 different sites and 12 different languages, right? We do a different print on demand every week. So if you're just watching for the first time, because it's possible, Shawn, it's possible that we have the people who are the diehards. They watch every week, and then we have the new people. They haven't seen it yet. For the new people, print on demand means you take a design. Okay, it's a picture, an image that you have, and you upload it onto a print on demand platform. And the print on the platform says, oh, welcome, thank you for the image. We will display it in front of all the people and everywhere that we can reach the people. And then the people that see the design on what's available, it can be available on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a tank top, cell phone case. I mean, it depends on the pod. They all have different things. We just talked about RageOn. They do sublimation. That means all over printing. We'll get into that during the call. But basically, the platform, whatever platform you use, it could be Merch by Amazon. They have 2 items. They have a t-shirt for Anvil and t-shirt Bell and Canvas. And whatever the platform is, when somebody buys that item on the website, the item is made. The design is taken and applied to the garment, right? In this case, we're talking t-shirts, most likely. But in a lot of these pods, it's all kinds of things. They could be t-shirts, could be fleece blankets, yoga mats, right? Bandanas, shower curtains, socks, dresses, pillows, duvet covers, phone cases, sweatpants, joggers, wallpaper, swimsuits, leggings, underwear, sunglasses, pillowcases, blankets, backpacks, towels, tank tops, sweatshirts, jumpsuits for adults, like a romper, jumpsuits, okay? Men and women, yoga pants, the Capri style, shoes, okay? All of these, I'm just reading off my list for my notes because I take notes about these things before we do them. All these things on the notes are available on RageOn. And every pod has different things. RageOn has shoes, okay? Last time we talked about Spreadshirt. I believe Spreadshirt does flip-flops. But RageOn does flip-flops, yes. But they also do high-top shoes and low-top shoes. So if you want to get running shoes with your custom design printed all over the shoe, you can use RageOn. Okay, so do you think we explained what a print on demand is? Okay, the platform makes it and they send it to whoever ordered it and you get paid. Depending on the pod, you get paid different amounts. They're all a little bit different. So Shawn, should we tell the people what they get paid through RageOn? What the money's like?
Yeah, let's talk about the money. Money is good.
Okay. All right, guys. So all the pods have different money. Just as our baseline, we're going to talk about Merch by Amazon because it's a baseline, and most people that are into this pod stuff and watching, they've probably heard of Merch by Amazon. Merch by Amazon for $19.99, you can have a t-shirt, and they'll pay you $7.19. It used to be $7.68, but the price has changed because they're subject to change, and they do change. Before that, they were in an even different amount. RageOn gives you 25, this is how they word it, okay? It's a little bit tricky. It's not quite as cut and dry. They give you 25% of the net profit of the item that sells, okay? Listen carefully to this. 25% of the net profit of the item that sells. I've got some examples here because it's a little bit confusing. That is if your design sells to anybody, and it doesn't matter who buys it from you, that's what you get, 25% of the net profit of the sale. So on a one-sided t-shirt on RageOn for $24.99, let's say it goes for $24.99, you're gonna make $2.56. On the face value, that seems like a lot less than Amazon, Merch by Amazon, and it is. Although a RageOn shirt and a Merch by Amazon shirt are two totally different things, and we're going to talk about that because it's a little bit crazy. There's a two-sided version. So this is front and back, full sublimation all over the shirt, under the armpits, on the collar, on the back, down to the bottom, in the middle, the whole shirt, okay? Let's say the shirt sells for $34.99 on RageOn, and it's a two-sided dye sublimation shirt. You're going to make $3.62 commission every time it sells. Let's say it is a two-sided front and back premium shirt on RageOn. That means they're using a premium material, and that also means, get this, they are printing the material first, and then after they've printed the design, then they cut the pattern and sew the shirt together. They build the shirt, okay? This is not blanks from like Warden's or something. This is like they're building a custom shirt for you. Front and back, full dye sublimation. Those will run $39.99, and when they sell, you make $4.12 if it's your design, assuming you didn't send it to them. Okay, so the one-sided gives you $2.56, two-sided gives you $3.62, and the two-sided premium gives you $4.12 on the t-shirts. Now they have all kinds of different items. We read a whole list of things. Remember, we had the canvas, fleece blankets, yoga mats, aprons, bandanas, phone cases, duvet covers, pillows. They're all different prices. You have all kinds of different amounts. Some of those things you can make up to $14, $15 commission on a single item. You want to sell somebody a pair of running shoes with your design on it. You can do that. You make more than you would on a t-shirt with RageOn. But it's not so terrible as it might sound on the surface. In addition to the 25% of net profits from the sale of the item on RageOn, on top of that, you can also get 15% of the total retail value if your affiliate link is attached to it. Okay, so if you drive traffic to your RageOn design and it's your RageOn design, not only are you going to get the 25% of the net profit on the design, but you're also, on top of that, you're going to get 15% of the total value. So now we're talking about making some more money with RageOn. So
you
when
can make
people
about
say,
$10 if you send your own.
That's right.
Send your own customers to them.
Yes. So on, let's say the two-sided regular two-sided sublimation is $34.99. You're going to be making around $10 roughly. I'd have to do the math, but it's 15% of $34.99 plus $3.62.
So it's like $6.
Yeah.
So you're making like $6 plus $3.62. So the prices are all set, right? They're all going to be $39.99 no matter what, or.
Well, you would think so. They do have set prices, but the prices go on sale. Okay, RageOn is one of these sites that has sales. Okay, we've seen this a lot. If you use Zazzle, you'll notice that everything is always totally on sale. It's all the time. It's like sale every day, all the time. Multiple sales. They'll have a sale and then they'll have another sale. So Zazzle's kind of sale crazy. RageOn often has sales. So even though the base price, the suggested retail value is going to be fixed, and they do set the prices, they do have sales, right? So it might be $24.99, it might be more, it might be less. It depends on the day. It depends on whatever their pricing is. So that's why they give you the percentages. So you can rest assured as a seller, you're going to make money with RageOn. And we'll tell you why you're going to make money with RageOn, because that's just as important as the commission. The commission is just the numbers, okay? But it gets a little bit crazy. So RageOn, we mentioned before, they do dye sublimation, okay? And dye sublimation is an all-over print. It prints all over the shirt. You've got the shirt that you have on right now, Shawn Mayo. Well, you just disappeared. Come back. I want to show them your shirt.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so you've got this black shirt, and it has a design on the front, right? It's got like a red thing. It's a superhero shirt. What is it? Can you stand up for a second? Just for a moment.
Deadpool, right.
It's a Deadpool shirt. Okay, and it's just a regular shirt. It's not dye sublimation. There you go. So the design on Shawn's shirt is just on the front of his shirt. It's only on the front. It's in like a little square box. So whatever's inside that box, they can design whatever they want. It's got a transparent background. It kind of bleeds off, and you can't tell where the box is because there's no printing around the whole box. That's a regular shirt. That's what most print-on-demand sites have. RageOn shirts are different. RageOn shirts, they print everywhere over the whole shirt. So they print like on the shoulders, up here, around the cuffs, right? Front and back. Not on the inside. It's all on the outside of the shirt. They print the whole front and the whole back. That's the two-sided RageOn sublimation. In terms of what's actually happening, do we want to get technical here, Shawn? We want to tell the people what's really happening.
Sure, if you want.
Okay, so Merch by Amazon, again, it's our standard, the one we refer to. Most of the Merch by Amazon shirts are direct to garment, or DTG. There's a great example that I can see on my screen. This looks like a RageOn shirt. And even says RageOn on it. Okay, so a Merch by Amazon shirt is just going to have the design in the middle part, okay? And it's direct to garment, so it's like a printer, and the print head goes through and prints it. A RageOn shirt, they print the entire design, and the design is larger than the shirt, okay? So they print past where the shirt is onto dye sublimation transfer paper. And then they apply that design into or onto the shirt, and they sublimate it into the shirt, so it becomes part of the material. And so in doing that, you can cover an area that's larger than the shirt, and so the entire shirt is covered with the design. It's not like screen printing. With screen printing, theoretically, I guess you could do that if your screen was bigger than your shirt, but you'd end up with ink all over the place, and it would be kind of crazy. With dye sublimation, you're printing onto a transfer agent or a paper or a film or whatever you want to call it, and then you're applying that to the shirt, and then they're printing that design on it. Now, as a seller, we don't care how that happens. They do it for you. They have a factory. They have multiple factories. They have people that do this for us. All you have to do is make designs, upload them to the site, and then bring them traffic so that your designs sell, okay? And if you are, a lazy pants and you don't bring traffic, you might not get as many sales. But if it's a great shirt, other people will find or discover your shirt, and you can still make sales. So
this is so awesome. Okay, so what does it cost to join?
So, okay, this is interesting. Now, you might think to have access to, RageOn has, at the moment, 3 factories, fully staffed, 24 hours a day. They run them all the time. They've got a factory in San Francisco, one in Los Angeles, and Cleveland. And they are making these shirts on your behalf as a seller for you, for your customers, on a one-off basis. So somebody orders a single shirt, they're going to make it for you. The cost to join such an amazing platform like RageOn, it's $0. It's also €0, 0 Canadian dollars. In yen, if you're listening in from Japan, the yen cost to join RageOn, it's 0. But if let's say you're watching live from India, it costs 0 rupees. The rupees cost is 0. It's free. Okay, there's no cost to join. You can sign up for RageOn right now. It takes it's super fast. It doesn't take hardly any time at all. And it's free. Now, you might say, okay, great, so I can sign up for free. Well, how much is it going to cost every month, right? Shawn, you want to tell the good people that are watching how much the monthly cost is for RageOn?
I mean, it's got to be at least a couple $100 a month, right?
You would think. I mean, they fully staff these factories. They've got the machines. They have the dye sublimation. They take care of the shipping, the customer service. They have a website that they run 24 hours a day worldwide, okay? Multiple countries in the world. They ship all over the planet. So if you're on this planet called Earth, they'll ship to you. But drop the bomb here. How much is a monthly fee?
Free.
It's free. What about if I live in Peru? How much is it there?
Free.
Free. What about Jamaica? What if you're on the island at the beach making shirts from the beach?
Free.
It's free. Okay. So if you're watching, guys, if this is a live show, you can comment. I'm going to have a quick pop quiz here for the people that are watching. How much do you think RageOn costs a year? Is there an annual cost? Anne, Brandy, Anna, Barbara, Cody, Emerson. Can I name people? Am I allowed to do that? Jason, Kate, Kristen. What's the annual cost? Okay, we have some guesses here. We have a $0. We have 0 times 12 equals 0. We have free, $0, $0 and 0 cents. I think they're all correct. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, so it's like this with most pods. So guys, all the pods we talked about, fan print, it's free. Gear Bubble, it's free. Zazzle, it's free. Spreadshirt, it's free. RageOn, it's free. Okay. Sunfrog, we touched on Sunfrog. It's free. Redbubble, again, is free. They're all free. You can join up for them. In fact, my wife, Tara, she's taking a break right now. She's going to be here in a minute, and we're going to sign her up for RageOn, and we'll show you the process of exactly how to do it. In the meantime, Shawn, should we show them some of the stuff that we like to show people when we're talking about these things?
Yeah, let's show stuff. I like showing stuff. Okay,
so I'm going to share my screen here. It's kind of messy. Again, if you missed the beginning, I'm super sick, so I might just throw up all over my computer, in which case this is going to go viral, hopefully, but I don't want to throw up on the computer. I am super sick, so apologize for my messy computer. I guess the two things aren't really related, but can you see the screen here?
Yep.
Okay, good. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the comparative traffic for RageOn.com compared to other websites on the planet Earth. There's a website called Alexa.com. It's an Amazon company. It tracks monthly web traffic across websites across the whole planet. And you can see a graph here. So you can see that in July it was down below 70,000 K, and then it came up to 50,000 K, which is a lower number, and lower is better. Okay, so the lower the number gets, the better it is. And then it kind of dropped down, and then it went up again, and then it dropped down, and then it's going up again. So right now, RageOn is gaining traction at a very unusual time of the year. Most pods right now are going to be going down because it's summertime. It's kind of a slow time for print on demand. RageOn is going the opposite direction. They're going up. They offer a unique product A lot of their clients and their buyers are people that go to summer concerts, guys. So if you're a band, or you have a friend that's in a band, or you know somebody that's in a band, or you listen to music, maybe a solo artist or a duet or a quartet or a whole band or a church or anybody, you can call them up and be like, hey, do you want to make some amazing shirts that you can't get on just about any other pod? Give me a call and we'll set up a design and we'll put it up on RageOn. And that band or quartet or solo artist or the church group or whoever it is, we're just talking about music, they can use RageOn to make all over print-on-demand shirts. Okay, so in terms of traffic, go ahead.
Before we go on, since this has an affiliate and, as a designer, you get paid, you can charge these, whatever they are, companies or bands or, church groups or whatever, you can charge them to design it, and then you're going to get paid as the designer, and you upload it, and then you're going to set them up with an affiliate link, so they're going to get paid. You can show them they're getting paid, 15% for every sale, but you're also going to get paid on the back end.
Like a fundraiser, right? If you need to raise funds for your kid's school, say, hey, school, submit me one design from every student in your class. We're going to make all those shirts. I'll set it up for you. I'll get them all loaded. We'll make it all happen on the site. We'll give you a link for every student, and you just take them home. If you want to buy them, buy them. If you don't want to buy them, just share the link. That's fine. And they're going to make 15% on every single time somebody buys any of those links because it's an affiliate link program. Some of the other pods that have affiliates are a lot of the ones we covered. Spreadshirt, they do affiliates. Fanprint is like the king of affiliates. Right now they have a crazy, insano deal where you can make like 70% commission on their affiliate links, which is just ridiculous. And Trademark stuff, it's up to 57.5% if you didn't make it. It's Trademark design. It's crazy high. Sunfrog, 40% commission. Plus, if you made the design, they raised it now. It's 5.5%. Gear Bubble has an affiliate commission system, but RageOn, 15%, very consistent. It's a very unique product, and their price, because of the way that the product is, it's a fair price for those higher prices. You're going to notice the prices on RageOn are significantly higher than other print-on-demand sites, and it's because you're getting a totally different product. Most of the other ones, you're getting a blank t-shirt with a little design in the square area on the front or the back, or both. With RageOn, the whole shirt is full dye sublimation. Not only that, it comes out to be a bit of a softer shirt, so it's not hard or plasticky. And the specific technology that RageOn uses, I don't know if it's patented or what the deal is, but it pretty much lasts forever. So it will wash, it doesn't stretch, it doesn't flake off. It's not like an iron-on that you would get. Well, it is kind of like an iron-on, but it doesn't react like an iron-on. You can go to Walmart and get iron-ons and iron stuff on shirts, but RageOn's dye sublimation is next level. So the shirt's going to last for lots and lots of washes, and it's a high-quality shirt, and it's worth the price that you're paying, in my opinion. I think it is. So again, Alexa ranks it on a global scale. So globally, Alexa is ranking RageOn.com this month at the 58,402th site in the world. Again, lower is number, so number one site in the world would be Google. Number one commerce platform in the planet right now, I believe, is Amazon.com, and I think it's like number 4 is their global rank. So these guys are 58,000. And in the United States, even lower number, so that means relative to other countries, it's a higher ranking site, 12,816. Not as high as some of the other ones we've done. And again, we're kind of going from like most popular, highest traffic type of things down to other sites, but RageOn's really unique. So we'll get into that when we open up an account for Terra, and we'll show you the site. Sean's already alluded to it a little bit, showing you one of those all over pictures. It's pretty crazy. How can you find out more about RageOn outside of just going to their website? They do have a YouTube channel. It is Let's Rage. Oh man, it's playing in my headphones. All right. It's called YouTube/user/Let's Rage Clothing. It's going to be called RageOn here, but it's Let's Rage Clothing if you want to do the URL. We can put a link to that probably in the conversation. They have autoplay on here, so if you've got your headphones turned up to like super loud, and it'll blow your eardrums out. Anyways, they got tons of videos on here. They do interviews with people. They have a mobile app for seeing your sales, so you can actually see how many sales you're making. That's what's featured on that first one, the RageOn app. And then, get this, Shawn Mayo, did you know this is an app, a different app? They have two apps. They have an app called Snatcher. Have you seen this?
Yeah. You take a picture, show the roll what it's going to look like right on the shirt.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Can you share my screen so I can take a picture of us? We're going to make a RageOn shirt right now.
You can unshare your screen.
Okay. No, I don't want to share it again. I want to unshare it. How do I do that? Stop share.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to bring up the mobile app. It's called Snapshirt. Okay. And all right, so Snapshirt, it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it on here. It's this one here. It's orange. It's got a blue shirt on it. This is the RageOn app. This is the Snapshirt app. It's available on iOS. You tap that shirt. Okay, it comes up like this. You click Install Now. And if you have the RageOn app, which has got a big R with a thunder mark on it, then the Snapshirt kind of plugs into the RageOn one. And then, what's it doing here, Shawn? All right, so if you go, sorry, I haven't used it as much as I should have beforehand, but basically you can go on and, I've got a really funny shirt on here. So I was in my room and I took a picture of the window. And it was like a crazy closed window, and it put it on a shirt. But basically, if you click the little down here, there's a button that has a camera on it, okay? And that brings up your camera. And so you can kind of see, I can see my face on here, so I can take a picture of myself. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to take a picture of Shawn Mayo and myself on the computer screen. All right, so I just took a picture of us. And I now have that on a t-shirt. Okay, I can see it on a t-shirt. I can scroll over this way. Oh yeah, so I can position it however I want. I can put text on it. Yeah.
Kristen says that you can do it through create shirts through the RageOn app as well.
This is the RageOn app. That's what we're showing. So you have the Snapshirt. It plugs into the RageOn app. So you can go through and you can sort of slide through here. You've got a tank top, you've got a sweatshirt, you've got a hoodie, you've got women's shirt, you've got duvet cover, right? If you want to see Shawn Mayo and myself on a pillow, you can do that. If you want to put it on your bedspread, you can cover up your duvet with a picture of Shawn and I. You can put on your cell phone like this. This is like all these options, okay? And then if you want to post it to RageOn here, the black button posts it. The red button buys it. You can just pay for it, like right here. Goes straight to the checkout. So I'm going to click post. And it gives you, right on here, it gives you a title and a description. So, Shawn, what should we call this picture of you and I doing a webcast on RageOn?
I don't know. Nobody's going to buy it. So.
Okay.
You going to buy it? You going to buy it?
It's possible. I'm going to call it Mayhem on Pods. Mayhem on Pods. Description. Shawn Mayo and Jacob Topping discuss the RageOn pod. All right. So you type in your description and we're all done there. I'm going to make it, you can have everyone. Okay, up here you can have everyone or private. I'm going to make this one private. I've never done a private one before. And then there's a big red button here. It says, let's do this. So, boom, I hit the let's do this. Now it's posting the design. Boom, cell phone case with Shawn Mayo and Jacob Topping. Okay, leggings, you know, duvet covers, pillows, a onesie. Okay, if you want to wear us on a onesie, that's no problem. Hoodies, sweatshirts, tank tops. Okay, you get the idea. That's how fast it is with this mobile app. You just walk around the city, take pictures of stuff, you know, take pictures of your kids, take pictures of whatever you want to put on something, take pictures of them, and it right on the mobile app. It's that fast, okay? You have to have a RageOn account already. I've got to get Tara here because she's missing her.
Right, because so you don't even need to have a computer to do this. Like,
no computer needed.
You know, you can do them for mobile. Like you upload some from mobile, Jacob, but you know it's not as easy as doing it on a computer. Just selecting your files and uploading.
With RageOn, it's pretty darn easy. You take a picture and it shows you the thing, and you can even position it differently. You can change colors. You can add text. Let's say you just take a picture of nothing. You can add text. You can add up other images. You can like make them on the mobile app. I mean, this is something that I think all of the pods should be doing, is allowing you to upload them on your app. You don't have to use like the Puffin browser and upload it to Merch by Amazon, or use like multiple browsers and like upload the image and use like a, you know, fancy cloud storage device to get things happening. You can just take pictures with stuff and upload them straight onto the site. It's very convenient. And it's super fast. Like you saw, we just did this. It was very fast. I'm going to see if I can locate Tara here because I would like to set up that account for her so we can show you guys what RageOn looks like. Just to confirm though, the RageOn affiliate commission, if you're selling somebody else's RageOn shirt, you have a little code like a question mark and then your affiliate code. You make 15% of every sale on any product. Okay, so whether it's men's, women's, kids, sweatshirts, hoodies, duvet covers, pillows, coffee mugs, aprons, shower curtains, yoga mats, all kinds of stuff. You make 15% every time you sell somebody else's item, including your own. You could be the somebody else. So while we're waiting for Tara, we'll tell you a bit more about just generally about RageOn. RageOn in 2014 was rated by Shopify as the world's largest print all over retailer in the world. RageOn itself started in 2013. It is the iteration of a company which was Rage something else, not RageOn, that started in 2010 by the founder, and he was looking for a way to capture sublimation and capture the moments of life. Okay, I see Tara's come down. She said she's going to come, and we're going to set up a RageOn account for her, because one of the things I like to do on the show every week, Shawn, is to show people how quickly and how free it is to set up a brand new account on the platforms. And RageOn is absolutely no exception to this. It's super free, and it is super fast to do that. So we mentioned before they do have fixed pricing, but they have coupons right now. So I just clicked on the RageOn page, and it's offering me 10% off on my next purchase. So there are sales all the time. Right now, get data gift, 20% off with Daddy 20. Shawn, while we're waiting for Tara to come over here, I don't know what you're doing over there, Tara. Okay, she's letting the dog out.
What are you doing, Tara?
She's letting the dog out. The dog has to pee, Shawn. So in the Q&A, have we got some Q&A questions?
No.
Come on, there's got to be some questions. Okay.
Maybe.
What's question number one?
So is the same printed on the back, or maybe it's just the back of your head?
Is the same?
What's printed on the back?
Okay, so with a RageOn shirt, if there's three kinds of options that they have on shirts, on the sublimation ones. They have print on the front, so they have full sublimation on the front, and it's white on the back. Then they have two-sided, so it's the design on the front and the same design on the back. So the front and the back is always the exact same design, one on the front, one on the back. And then they have a premium front and back, where it's the front and the back are the same design still, but they actually manufacture the shirt. It's not a pre-made shirt that they print onto. They actually put the design onto the blank cloth, and then after they've sublimated it and put the design on it, whatever you put on it, they cut the material into their own t-shirt cut, and they sew it up. They literally make the shirt from that fresh blank fabric. So it is like the ultimate premium two-sided sublimation shirt. So the front and the back are the same with RageOn, and they're sublimated. Question answered. There's another question, right?
There's a comment. Kristen said, the key for people to discover your designs is to use the tags. For instance, if I was making a shirt with fruit on it, I would say it exactly like this. Keywords fruit, comma, apple, comma, healthy, etc.
That's right. So if you want organic traffic with RageOn, build it into your description, put it into your title, make it easy to find. You'll get organic traffic with RageOn because people go to RageOn because they have such creative, interesting designs and stuff. All right, so Tara, you're here?
I'm here.
Okay. We're going to set up a shirt for my wife, Tara. I'm going to share an account.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're going to use your cell phone for this one because we're gonna get crazy here. So you can see my screen again. So this is RageOn. What's happening there? There's an alarm. If I go full screen, can you still see my screen, Shawn?
I should be able to. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, perfect. So Tara, come on over here. So this is RageOn. Okay, you've got some scrolling things here at the top with the codes. You've got all kinds of like a hero landing page that goes through and shows you all kinds of different things. The band Kiss, considered the world's most merchandised band on the planet. They use RageOn.
Right.
I don't know if the part owners over here too. I mean, they got the Thunderbolt there. Not sure. There it is. There's Kiss. They use RageOn. So up at the top here, it says join or log in. So we're going to click join. Hopefully it doesn't automatically log me in because I'm also on this site. What's going on here?
I already logged in.
I am already logged in. I need to log out?
Probably.
It's not working. We're experiencing technical difficulties here live on the show. What in the world is going on, computer? I'm starting to get embarrassed now. Any of these things work? Okay, so I'm going to sign out because I was already signed in. That was the issue. So if you're not already signed in, you go up here, you click on join, boom, join, comes up with a pop-up, asks you for login with Facebook or email. We're going to use email. Tara, what's your email?
Tara at the Melanie.
All right, Tara at melanie.com. Create account, boom. Choose a username and password to start. What's your username going to be?
Mama's Merch.
Mama's Merch. Mama's Merch. That's what she uses on these things. Your password, you want to type in a password here? It's not going to be the same as mine. Mine was the Melanie. Yours is Mama's Merch. Yeah, it's all hidden, secret password. She's typing in right now.
Okay.
And then tab, confirm password. Anybody with the timers, you know, if you're keeping track of time, we're going to click the word finish.
And it's done.
Boom. You want to save it? Sure, why not? Okay. My wife, Tara Topic, now has a new account.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I applied for Amazon merch how many weeks ago?
Okay, so she applied for merch by Amazon, I think 9 weeks ago.
I've still not been accepted.
She's still not accepted, but she's on RageOn. She just opened a new account. She's Mama's Merch. Go check it out. Okay, so Tara, what do you want to do first here? You got your brand new account.
Yeah.
How about you create a product? Okay.
Yeah.
So on RageOn, you're going to have your area here. This is Tara's account. She just opened it. That's how fast it is to open it. You got a balance. You can edit your profile, notification, products, transactions, order history, account info, create products, view my store, sign out. Okay, we're going to go create a product. We'll see how this looks on the desktop. In the meantime, while we're doing this, I'm going to instruct my wife, Tara, to go to the Apple App Store, iTunes App Store, and download the RageOn mobile app. It's going to have a symbol like this, Tara. And you can follow along at home, guys. I mean, if you got your cell phone and you're watching this on your desktop or your computer or your TV or your laptop or your tablet or whatever, pull out your smartphone, go to the App Store, download the RageOn mobile app. Okay, so she's gone to the App Store. She's found it. It has this Thunderbolt thing on it. That's the right one with the letter R. She's downloading the app while we're talking in real time. She has not already downloaded it. Okay, we're going to upload an image. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. These are some designs that we got today at after midnight from Design Pickle. If you're not using Design Pickle right now, I highly recommend it. Here's some designs for the, what?
We're still getting those approved.
There are designs until they're approved.
True.
We made them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a rodeo shirt. This is for the Arm Prior Stampede. The Arm Prior is a small town that's near here, and we sponsored the Stampede. That's part of the international rodeo circuit. So it's a design that you can get made up. So you see how that works? It just uploads the design, and I can make it bigger. I can go like this and be like, rodeo. I can make it go across the shoulder like that. That's pretty cool. Totally unique.
Nice.
Right?
Cool.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Forget about the person riding the thing. Okay, just for comparison's sake, guys, this is the design. There's somebody riding a horse with the U and everything. I'm just going to blow it up and say rodeo. AS. I should do rodeo AF.
Yeah, you
The
should.
letter F, like
Yeah, you
for freedom, as freedom.
Yeah,
Okay, so they gives you, right off the bat, they're like, hey, you want to buy this? You can buy it now. So I'm going to uncheck that. I don't want to buy it, but I want to submit it to my store. Now, this is Tara's store. She just made it. This is going to be called, what are we going to call it, Tara?
Rodeo.
Rodeo, anything else?
No, I don't know.
Rodeo AF. Rodeo AS. Okay? Description. Describe your shirt.
For all those rodeo fans.
For all those rodeo fans.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. Come on.
This is the shirt for you.
This is the shirt. See how she's really selling it. If for all those rodeo fans, this is the shirt for you.
Somebody's very tired right now. Sorry.
That's okay. I am very sick, and you are very tired right now. I'm super sick right now. You can't tell? That's why I went straight to bed after work. I got a job, by the way, guys. So, news flash, I'm back at the government. I got my government badge here. It's the real deal, and I'm super freaking sick. But anyways, for all those rodeo fans, this is a shirt for you. Summer is here, and so are the bulls and the, what is it, chuck wagons?
No, shirt. Steers.
And the chuck wagons and the steers. And what else would be the rodeo?
Bareback horses. Like bucking horses.
Bareback bucking horses. And the cowboys. And the cowgirls. So, what's the word? Something up?
Cowboy up.
Cowboy up. So, cowboy up. Do you think that's trademarked?
Possibly.
We'll check that. So, cowboy up. And rope yourself this rodeo experience. All right. So we are not sure if Cowboy Up is trademarked or not. So this is a quick way to check it. You can copy it. You can go over here and open up a new tab. You can go to Trademarkopia, trademarkia.com. You can paste in your thing, and we're going to check and see if Cowboy Up is trademarked or not. Hopefully it's not. Cowboy Up, abandon, section 8 and 15, section 8 and 15. So far, so good. There's a lot of this, though. Yeah, section 15, accepted, acknowledged, all over the place. Leather goods, household, kitchen goods, precious metals, firearms, lace, embroidery. Not registered. We're looking for registered. Is it a registered trademark? Yes or no? Canceled, abandoned, expressed, registered, and renewed. Okay, education, training, sporting and cultural activities. You want to see if it's registered trademark on apparel or clothing. Magnetic tapes, cartridges, cassettes, pre-recorded audio, visual. Okay, that's not for us. Abandoned, canceled, abandoned, registered, renewed. Entertainment, sporting, cultural activities, motion pictures. Okay, this is not a motion picture. Abandoned. Okay, clothing, namely shirts. Okay, so this is a registered and renewed trademark for clothing. The word cowboy up.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
That's
so
terrible.
we are not going to put that. We're not going to put that on your new shirt because that's not allowed. So
buckle up.
no, buckle up is going to be trademarked too.
So for all you buckle bunnies.
So get ready.
You ready, buckle bunnies?
Get happy. I don't know. Get happy and rope yourself up into this rodeo experience. Okay. Now you submit to the store. This is the magic button.
Mhm.
You want to click it? Go ahead. Boom. Terry just submitted her shirt. It's
Whoa.
going to ask her what does she want it on. Okay.
T-shirt.
Yeah, but it looks different on these. So
No,
we're going
it's
to
not.
edit this one. That's okay. You click on the edit button here,
Oh.
and then you can edit a little bit on this. Maybe make it a bit smaller so you can see it. Well, not too small. It's too small. It's also black on black, so it's not really great, but that's fine. We'll finish editing. Some crazy person wants to buy that kind of shirt. That's fine. That's up to them. Again, you just click on the individual ones. You can reposition them. You can resize them. Okay, we're going to just resize this one so you can just see rodeo. Wow, that's nice too. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Yeah.
I hope the viewers like that too. We're finished editing. Again, you don't have to do this, but it's kind of nice if you reposition stuff, right? We got a custom tank top here. Okay, for those rodeo fans that like to wear their tank tops. And just the way the design looks, that's going to look pretty cool because it's got the, look at this. It's got the horseshoe.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Maybe center it up a bit. Looks like that horseshoe's not quite centered. Anyways, so that's fine. Hooded custom hoodie looks good. Custom sweatshirt looks good. Okay, swim shorts. If you like swimming with rodeo across your waistline and a bull on your crotch, check this out. This is a live design, guys. Rodeo. Okay, better yet, underneath your swim shorts, you might be wearing custom underwear with rodeo, with a bull in the bull horns area. And for the ladies, custom joggers, okay, with the word D. So I'm going to adjust that one. I don't think D is appropriate in that area of the design.
No way.
No.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's...
Maybe
Sure.
like that. I mean, you know what? It's the buyer. If the buyer wants it, you let them buy it. So just make it look nice. So we got rodeo. Custom onesies. Okay? Who doesn't love a onesie to celebrate the rodeo?
I know I sure do.
All right, I'm gonna let them see the whole thing here, just in case maybe somebody at the rodeo. We actually are sponsoring the rodeo. We have.
It is actually.
Not only do we have the license to use this, but we also made it. So it's kind of ridiculous. All right, submit to store. Okay, so that's guys. There's also girls. Shoes.
Shoes?
Socks. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Custom ankle socks. Custom crew socks. Hey, Sean, are you there? I see your head is not there, but is there somebody listening?
He's muted.
He's muted too?
Maybe he had to.
You're muted. I can't hear you.
That's okay.
Maybe he's on a secondary call. Sean's a busy guy. You know?
He's a very busy guy.
Okay,
He's productive.
knee-high socks, crew socks, ankle socks. There's 3 kinds of socks, people.
Sock it up.
Okay, home decor. You can look at all this stuff. Custom canvas, duvet cover, fleece blanket. We need a new fleece blanket. Our fleece blanket's kind of
Yeah, but
lacking.
we need a rodeo one.
A custom yoga mat, a pillow, a beach towel. Okay, I'm going to adjust the beach towel here because it just says audio. Doesn't quite look right.
Ode.
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 We should totally change the S to an F. Rodeo AF.
Yeah, we really should actually.
Yeah, I know somebody who would want that like right away.
You?
Maybe. Shower curtain. Okay, you want to put a rodeo on your shower curtain? Some people they sing in the shower. You know, some people they have rodeo in the shower.
Some people like to ride bulls in the shower.
Look at how nice that looks.
That looks really nice, actually.
That looks really nice. I mean, if you're a rodeo fan, you want a $89.99 shower curtain. This is the one for you.
$89.99 for a shower curtain?
That's the maximum price. It's probably never going to be that much. But
Holy.
okay, submit to store. So we submit to store. Uploading your design to the marketplace may take you 2 minutes, depending on the image size.
2 minutes. Can I remind you all?
It
It's
says
been how many weeks
A few minutes.
since I have not been approved for merch yet?
Okay, like 9 weeks.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so it's there. So we can copy this product link. Copy. We can share it. I'm going to share it right now. Maybe I shouldn't share it. Eh?
No, I wouldn't share it.
No, I can't share it because we're
just getting the design approved for reals.
But you can. You can share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Pinterest, and on a little smiley face guy, which is, I think that's Reddit. Okay, you can also copy the link. You can put it wherever you want. So there it is, guys. That's how easy it is. It gets put into your store. Again, Tara just set this store up. This is a brand new store. She's never used RageOn before. She's uploaded her first rodeo shirt on RageOn under Mama's Merch. It's available right now. You can buy it. Normally $39.99. You can get it for $24.99. And it is a full dye sublimation t-shirt.
That's crazy.
Plus all that other stuff that we just saw. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Can I do that? Am I doing that already?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Q&A. I see there's some questions, and we're going to give you guys some answers. And all you live viewers out there, I hope you guys are enjoying seeing inside a print-on-demand platform. If you're not already on it, now you see what it looks like and all the adventure you can have there. And Poppy asks, I can see a lot of products. Nutella. Don't they get in trouble for that? Well, and they could get in trouble for that, yes. So don't put up trademark stuff. Don't post things you don't own. You are disclosing on... Can you get the cat? Our cat is right now eating tape. So Tara's going to grab the cat. Okay, copyright. Is that what I'm going for? Okay, so if you don't own the rights to something, you do not want to load it up. So make sure you own the rights to it. Maybe they have the rights to Nutella. Who knows? Is RageOn in the Play Store? Not finding it. Okay, so if you're using Android and you want to download the Rage app for Android, you're out of luck at the moment. But I'm sure they're working on it. And they do have a web version, so you can go onto, on your Android onto the website, and you can capture pictures there. Okay, Barbara asks, what was the name of the trademark site? Okay, the trademark site that we were on is the word trademark and then the letters IA, so Trademarkia. So Trademarkia, you can go and you can actually load that onto your phone to make it a hot link on your home screen. To do that on iOS, you just go to the website and you hit the little home button in the middle with the arrows pointing up and then set to home screen, and you can make an icon, which goes straight to it. Shawn, that's all the Q&As. We answered them live. Answered live, answered live. Is there anything in the chat that we missed?
Jacob, when you get done, just a little side thing. When you get done, click the done button after you answer a question. You see how they're still open?
Yeah, I see done.
They don't go away till you do that. Awesome.
They're done now.
No, there was a requirements on the images. I had to step away and do something for my wife.
All right, so here's the deal with the image.
About the image requirements.
Yeah, you can upload just about any kind of image resolution, and the higher the resolution, the higher they can print. This dye sublimation stuff gets super high resolution. So you can go like 300 plus DPI, and you can have photorealistic stuff, and they encourage you to do that. So if you have pictures of your family and friends and you want to wear them to bed at night in your onesie and sleep on them on your pillow, and have a duvet cover, and then in the morning get up and take a shower with a shower curtain and put on your flip-flops while you walk to, a different part of your house and put on high-top shoes and your socks. You can wear your family and friends all over the place. In fact, they actually encourage you to do that in some of their videos. Some of their videos are very interesting, theologically and in other ways. So, yes. Shawn, do you have any other questions? Because I'm going to die here. I said at the beginning I'm super sick.
Die, but
I'm probably not going to die, but I'm very sick right now.
You just get off the phone soon.
No, that's you've covered everything I had. I mean, it's awesome. If I can make some all over socks, I'm like very happy. So
you missed that part. So we were showing on Tara's thing. They have 3 kinds of socks. They have the little ankle socks. They have regular socks, and they have knee-high socks. So you can have 3 simultaneous socks with full dye sublimation, RageOn style, all the way around, top to bottom, right to the toes.
I'm doing it. I'm making that.
Make it happen.
I'm doing it.
Next time I see you, I want to see you wearing some RageOn socks, Shawn. The knee highs. Or the
I'm not going to be wearing those knee highs, but
whatever kind of socks turns your crank, man. You can make them for. You've got family. You can make socks for your family. Makes a great Christmas gift, but even better yet, it makes a good 4th of July gift. Okay, right. We're talking about holidays and events and stuff like that. Quickly, if you missed this at the beginning, there's this book. It's called Merch and the World of Print on Demand. It covers, RageOn is in the book, and so are more than 35 other pods. And every week, Shawn Mayo and I come on at 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights. We dedicate ourselves to bringing you guys the information, the inside scoop, the how to set up an account on these free print-on-demand platforms. But there's more than 35 of them in the book, including how to market them on Facebook, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on Instagram. It's all in there. Shawn, any favorite parts from the book that you think are worth mentioning on this RageOn call?
No, I mean, it's all, awesome, like totally awesome. But
maybe the niche list with the holidays, over
right.
1,000 time-based events. That's what I was getting at.
Right. The bonuses are the most awesome part. So, like I used to promote, we don't need to name who it was from, but I used to promote a list similar to this, wasn't as big, and it was sold for, I don't know, $35, $40. It was
$49.99.
It was $49.99, which it was a great list, and we used it a lot, but included free is a much bigger list of like every holiday event, funny holidays from, Christmas and Easter, of course, but things like, what today's like Blood Donors Day, or, when meteors are flying by day. I know we made a couple shirts for that.
Celestial events.
Yeah, I mean, anything you can think of is in there. There's like, over 1,000 different holidays?
There's more in the time-based niche list. There's more than 1,000. I think it might be like 1,200 or 1,600 or something like that.
Right. So, I mean, even at 1,200, we're talking about 4 holidays a day on average. I don't think there's one for every single day, but on average, there's more than 4 holidays for every day. So, there's 4 different things you can make if you only make one for each holiday. That stuff's going to come around every year. And, if it's a celestial event, as Jacob said, but if it's a meteor coming, well, you don't have to make it for that meteor. It's just giving you a general idea of something.
You can make it in advance. The summer solstice is coming up, right? That's a very important day for a lot of multiple religions and non-religions. So just like if you are pagan, it's a big deal. The summer solstice, and you can make stuff in advance. So even though you're not maybe making it on the same day as the event, maybe set it for 2 weeks in advance or 3 weeks or a month. And you can use those time-based events. There's also a niche list of over 1,000 professions. And the professions list is super unique. I actually got Tara, my wife, to make it. She works finding people work with a special giant company. She works from home. And so she, at that time when she was making it, know nothing about niches or lists or anything. I just said, hey, Tara, give me a list of like more than 1,000 professions. And boom, she made it. So they're very unique. It's going to be different than other lists. If you've got other lists and you like them, that's good. Use them. But these are free niche lists included for free with the book. Merch.
Worth more than the cost of the book. Now, something else I want to mention, which we use a lot for our I've modified it a little bit for our own needs, but he includes a list of all the pods that he sells on and all the pertinent information in a spreadsheet with separate tabs. So we've taken that, and now I have, we enter the information once, and it's copied into the separate tabs. That's what all our VAs use for uploading into the different pods now. So,
and speaking of VAs,
and it is awesome.
There's a whole chapter on VAs, virtual assistants. Chapter 7 shows you how to outsource 100% of your business. Everything from outsourcing the niche researching, outsourcing the design making, outsourcing the uploading of the things onto the pods. You can even outsource people to manage the other VAs. You gotta have layers of VAs managing VAs. It's very exciting. It's chapter 7 in the book. It's all in the book. Check it out. There's a link in the chat. There's probably a link wherever you found this video. If you're watching live, now's your chance to ask any kind of questions or chat with us, or, if you want to make a funny comment, now's the time. Shawn, any final thoughts on RageOn?
You can also make money by sharing people's items. It's called super linking, of course. And then merch question. How can I get qualified site/blog built for Amazon affiliates? My affiliate account has been closed twice. I would contact who we use for all our VAs. And which is Free Up. It's Free Up with 3 E's. I'll put it in the chat. Actually, I'll respond to you here. It's freeup.shawnmayo.com. They'll give you your first 2 hours, and they find VAs that are already trained for different things. So for web design or for helping you with your Amazon account, or I've got several VAs that are uploading to print-on-demand sites for me, graphic design, you name it, whatever you need, they can do. And they advertise from $5 to $50 an hour. So at $5 an hour, that's going to be your general whatever.
You could get $500 worth of services in 1 hour, but only pay for $5 that hour. Is that what you're saying, Shawn?
No.
$5 an hour, right? They could get a lot done in an hour.
Right. They could get a lot done in an hour. So, if you hire a company to design a website for you, no matter how simple, you're going to pay a lot of money, hundreds or thousands of dollars just for a simple website. But if you hire somebody to do it who's already trained, they're usually VAs from another country, but they have some in the U.S. as well. I have their highest, most trained VAs, some of them working for me at $50 an hour. That's their thing, $5 to $50 an hour. So they have nobody over $50 an hour. But I have ex-employees from Amazon that I've gotten through them that, have their own, programming and development firms that, that I've hired through them. They do some high-level stuff. They do low-level stuff. Anything that I possibly need. I don't go to Upwork or anywhere else now. I hire all my VAs through them. I currently have about a dozen VAs. They're not all from them, but most of them are. But I haven't hired anybody in close to a year from anywhere but Free Up.
I see there's another good question from Cody. Cody asks, how many designs, this is a good question for you, Shawn, how many designs do you need to be live to have your whole business outsourced and at least break even? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not doing so great with merch, to be truthful. I started all this. I don't sell anything related to merch. I do promote some things as affiliates, but I don't sell anything, helping people with merch. I'm doing all this, to learn, and, I get different experts to come on and, share their expertise with me, and I can ask all my questions, and other people can ask questions as well. So I'm not, an expert at it. I don't sell a ton of shirts on any of the platforms, but I'm trying to. I hire VAs. I lose money every single day, but I know at some point I'm not going to be losing money. I know it works. I've talked to so many people.
I know that date. It's called Q4, Shawn. In
right.
Q4, the magical unicorns poop money on all the merch stuff.
Right.
Right? There's leprechauns, and they do like this, with the bills.
Right.
Q4 is when everything pays off. That's what I think.
It's going to make it rain. Right. I know now. A couple months ago, I made $50 off of merch by Amazon for the month. So I did more, I think, the last couple months, but, I have about 70 shirts uploaded to merch, and, I don't sell one a day on average. I'm hoping I know it's going to get better. It was way better last Q4 for me. I was doing hundreds a week. So, and I only had a handful of shirts, and I was like on the 25 tier. So, I know it's going to be huge. So what I'm doing and what Jacob's doing and what most people that know better are doing are just getting every single design you can get up and as many websites as possible. Personally, I would say go to merch first. If you can, however many you can upload a day, make sure you upload that many a day, whatever you got to do.
Max out your tiers on merch by Amazon.
Right. But the rest of your time, focus that on all the other pods. If you can only upload whatever, 5 a day, I can upload 10 a day. I've got multiple people working on this. We could upload a lot more than 10 a day. But I've got probably 200 shirts, ready to upload that haven't been uploaded yet, just because I've been buying like crazy. Here's an open
invitation. If you guys know of people who can create designs for less than $5 per design on average, let Shawn know and let me know, because we want a lot of designs. I know I do. I am getting as many designs made as possible because Q4 is coming. And although Merch by Amazon limits, but we're both in the same tier. We're both in tier 500, so we get 10 designs per day on Merch by Amazon. These other pods, like RageOn, we just showed you, there's no limit. So if you have 500 designs, or like Shawn said, 200 designs available, you saw how fast it was to design it. Remember, I think 2 weeks ago, we were talking about what a fast way to upload designs are. And Shawn said, okay, well, Redbubble, it's great. I can upload the designs and I get like 56 items in one upload. It takes me like a few minutes to do one. RageOn's even faster than Redbubble. You saw how fast it was when we did Terrace. We were talking about it, joking around and resizing stuff and things. But if you've got designs, you want to upload them to RageOn, you can just crank them out. You can upload hundreds of designs to RageOn across many different products, right? Everything from shoes, socks, stuff around the house, different kinds of clothing, shower curtains, leggings, onesies, all kinds of crazy stuff. And it just happens with each design. So you can really upload a ton of designs across many things very, very fast with RageOn. And it gives you a unique product that you really can't find on many other pods. That is the sublimation of the all-over print. There are some services that offer this. So Printful, for example, they do sublimation, but it's different. RageOn has a unique sublimation that's unlike anything else. So if you've never tried a RageOn shirt, we should probably order some RageOn shirts, eh, Shawn? And check them out. I know living in Canada, they deliver here, and they also deliver in the US, so that's good. You can order RageOn shirts worldwide, and I found this out. It's interesting facts, okay? We're gonna wrap up with this. If your order is over $150, then they offer free worldwide shipping, so they'll ship anywhere in the world for free. Where's my book? I have a bunch of facts.
It's on the floor next to you.
Yeah, hey, Cody, while he's doing that, Cody wanted to know about any tips for Design Pickle. I think we're going to do a webinar with Design Pickle. I know a couple other people who use it, so we're trying to
get Alex on from Design Pickle.
Can we do that? Can you do that?
Yeah, he'll do it. I think he will. His name's Alex.
Awesome. Yeah, I know.
So I'll give you some tips.
To him several times.
Yeah, what you can do with Design Pickle is you can ask for a design that looks well on a dark colored design and on a light colored design and a black and white. That gives you 3 for each design. And then on the same request, you can say, hey, I want some variations. Show me like 3 different iterations. So now you get 3 iterations times 3 each. That gives you 9. And then if you get mock-ups for those, you're talking 18 designs per request. You get 2 design requests. That's 36 usable images per day, 5 days a week. So Cody, that's what I do. And I get somewhere between 12 and 36 per request per day. And so my design cost on Design Pickle is insanely low. So there's ways to do it, but we should definitely get Design Pickle on as one of the podcasts. That'd be good. There's Kelly. Hey, how's it going, Kelly Mayo?
Good. Man in the fire.
Hey, it's Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Should come say hi.
Nope.
Tara's here.
Nope.
She's hiding.
I am.
Oh, where are you
I'm
going?
hiding too.
She's hiding behind my
I'm
computer.
all ready from campfire work.
Oh, good. I'm super sick.
Oh, well.
Awesome. Stay in Canada.
Yeah, I'll stay here. It's because I went back to work. So if anybody's been following this crazy insanity, my contract paperwork went through, so I'm back full time at the government. So
That sounds horrible.
It's terrible. So, but it's terribly good too. It's fun. Okay, affiliate links 15%. All purchases. If you have $50 in your RageOn account and it's been there for 30 days, you can request a payout, on-demand payout, straight to PayPal. You can share your own designs. When you share your own, you get 25% of the net profit per print plus 15% affiliate link. They have contests. Every week they give out a free item for people that are participating in their contests. If you win the contest, it happens Tuesdays at 12 noon. It's a RageOn thing. The RageOn YouTube channel is Let's Rage Clothing. They do accept returns. So if you have a RageOn product and you don't want it, you can return it. They do charge a 15% restocking fee. Okay, it's 15% restocking fee. They are the world's largest all-over printer. They have 3 locations, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Cleveland. Free worldwide shipping on orders over $150. They offer bulk pricing. Okay, this is like the rapid fire answering the questions you didn't even ask. Do they offer bulk orders? Yes, they do. If you order 6 or more shirts, you get 15% off. If you get more than 500, it's half price. Okay, 50% off. And they have everything in between. They have like 12 shirts gets you 25% off, 35% off for 24, 48 to 100 shirts gets you 40% off. So
And that's as a buyer?
That's for the person buying it, yeah. So this is a discount.
So we could buy shirts for $20 a piece then?
Yeah, so if you get 500 or more shirts, they're half price. So it's half of whatever the shirt price is at the time you buy it. They have office hours. Okay, so if you wanted to contact them for some reason, their office hours are Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's 3 types of sublimation shirts they do. Again, they do the front with a white on the back. They do front and back, the same design, on a pre-made shirt. And then they do custom shirts where they actually cut the fabric and sew together the shirt for the front and back. That's the premium option. And it's called Ultra Premium Quality Double-Sided option.
I thought you were passing it back.
So, Tara, do you have any questions?
I'm impressed, but no.
Tessa or Zeke, do they have any questions?
Well, Tessa's barking. Zeke has thrown up for the night.
All right, kids are asleep, Shawn. I'm going to go barf after the call because I'm super sick.
Awesome. My wife says she loves your wife.
Our wives are in love. I agree. It's good. For anybody who's not following this love triangle,
What?
Tara and I...
There's no triangle.
There's no triangle.
There's no triangle.
No, it's a square.
No, this
So
was.
Tara and I went on a Merch Madness tour, and one of our most favorite stops was at the Mayo house, where we hung out with Shawn and his wife, Kelly, and their daughter, and we had a grand old time. It was fun. There was fireworks. I remember the fireworks, Shawn. It was exciting. Actual fireworks, like shot up into the...
Fireworks.
Yeah, those were crazy.
That was fun.
That
Oh
was-
yeah, there were fireworks.
Ooh. It sounded like rocket fireworks. I'm not sure if this is for the recorded part. This is not really related to RageOn. But if you have an exciting moment like fireworks in your front lawn of